What is up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of AoS Trash Pandas. I'm your host, Rob, and with me, as usual, is some guy named Carson.
Don't know who I am yet? Oh, I'm Carson? Okay. I know who I am now.
I forgot.
I have a mission.
What's your mission?
That mission is to rate list names in an arbitrary and stupid fashion.
That's true. While playing your peanut butter like a drum. Little preview. We can't hear that at all.
Not at all. Really?
It sounds like the lightest, tick sound. There, almost got it there. Yeah, you're gonna need like an actual drumstick to get any proper sound.
It's pretty loud. Like my neighbors might be angry at me for how.
Are you serious? Wow.
Yeah,
Is it making like a thwack sound, or is it making like a drum like blung kind of deeper sound?
It's a little deeper.
Oh, wow.
It's like kind of a mix. But
I mean, let me know in the chat. I didn't hear jack shit though.
Yeah, I guess Google is good at just like filtering
just
out.
too good. It's amazing.
I guess it's like, I mean, I don't want to say easy because I certainly wouldn't know how to do it, but easy to filter out like what actually is like an organic human voice versus what is just like.
I guess, but like
stuff.
They've been trying to do that, like on other programs like Audacity and that kind of thing, and all the mouth sounds are in there,
Yep.
But
that's fair.
Speaking of mouth sounds, did you see this week's rumor engine?
I did.
I'm not sure what it has to do with mouth sounds, but
I thought you were making like an ogre joke or something like that. I don't think it's ogres though.
I don't think it is. Yeah.
I think it's the mini Gargant, like a new mini Gargant.
Oh, that's so cool. That's I hope that's true. The claw, the fingernails are quite long though. I actually didn't think that. Like it kind of reminded me of the Gorgers. So I was thinking like it could be a Yeti, but you'd think it would have like furry hands as well. But no, I didn't really have a proper guess, to be honest. Can anyone tell me in the chat? By the way, what up, Scotty? Thanks to everyone for joining us. No worries about being an absent real life over everything else first. But can anyone in the chat tell me whether or not Gargants, like the Mega Gargants, have like the kind of long fingernails that we're seeing here? Because I didn't think so. But I want that to be the case because that old kit is too old. It's way too old. So
I think there's a couple key pieces of information here.
Okay. Lay it on me.
Number one, I'm not seeing like the pointy fingernails.
Okay.
On the Mega Gargants. However,
yep.
We see 3 fingers and a thumb on this one.
Yep.
Mega Gargants also have 3 fingers and a thumb. Ogres have 4 fingers.
Ooh. Yep. That's a really solid clue. Why do Gargants only have 3 fingers?
I don't know.
Was it like
3 gigantic sausage fingers?
Yeah. What about like the Mega Gargants? Do they have?
Those are the ones I'm looking at. The Mega Gargants.
Crazy!
So if anything, I think they're going to try to bring them to parity.
Yeah.
What is it? Man Crusher Gargants is what they are.
I'm assuming that, that they have normal fee-fi faux fingers. They got some chunky fingernails for sure. Interesting.
Man Crusher Gargants also only have 3 fingers.
I think you solved it. I think you figured it out. Amazing. Kudos, sir. Huh.
I don't know who Kudos is, but I'm glad he's a sir.
Yeah. He owns a phone company.
Kudo.
Yeah.
Heard of it.
Yeah.
Very famous.
That's not his legal name though. It's Kudos. He's Greek, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And like Bezo.
Yeah. Stephanos.
Anyway, this is not going anywhere. What's next?
But it's going there fast. That is cool though. I think you're right, and I'm kind of excited because like that kit needs it. Like you could make the argument that Giants need a refresh more than anyone because 50% of their kits are super old, right? But like it takes so little, and then they could take all those old kits and put them in the old world where they belong. This is really cool. The The World Championship of Warhammer was announced to be going to Barcelona, Spain. Big fans of Vallejo GW, so they wanted to go to Barcelona.
Like as in we normally mispronounce it as Vallejo, right?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
paint?
yeah.
Isn't it Italian?
No, I think it's actually from what's that Arthurian sounding city? I think it's like in Caledonia or something like that, Spain.
Oh, it is based in Spain. You're right.
I think like for a while, like they all were. Like, I think like AK, Green Stuff World, like everyone was making model paint only in Spain.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't remember about AK. They might be like Austrian or something else, but for a while I remember because like when I got into Age of Sigmar, there was GW paint and at my local store, and that was it. And then yeah, I don't think, and then he didn't even have Vallejo at first, and then eventually they got that in. But you could buy it other places, obviously. You know what I mean? But I was buying AK from like the States because I really like their inks, like their ink tints, whatever, wood, etc. Really great paints. But yeah, that's how I remembered that. I remember you saying that you didn't think you were going to be able to make it, even if you win a golden ticket. But
if I just get a regular ticket without any travel support, it's unlikely.
Right.
I think. Like maybe truly it's going to be like I have to see where things are at in like August or something. Like, you know, there's a chance that because I'm already going to Europe for Warhammer once,
right,
in Italy for like Worlds.
I mean,
like
if you're gonna choose,
well, yeah, I would definitely choose that over Singles Worlds, and also I've already committed to it. Like all the tickets are bought and everything, and I'm literally the captain, so it'd be pretty shitty for me to just like.
Well, also it's Italy, like it's like, man, like it's a very popular destination for travel, for food, for all sorts of stuff. So
yeah, absolutely. But also I'm like unlikely, but there's a chance I'm going to go to Europe again for work reasons.
Oh, cool.
Just because GTC like is there,
right?
But
like you're going to Games Done Quick. Wait, what'd you say?
GDC?
GDC.
Game Developers Conference.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. I assumed it was going to be like
GDC or Gamescom, whatever the one is in Cologne. I can't remember. There's a chance that I would need to go there, or maybe it'll be next year.
Did you just say Kelowna?
Cologne.
Oh,
like in Germany.
I was like in Kelowna.
No.
I was like, but you know, like we take so many names of our like cities in Canada and the States, obviously. New York is based off of York or whatever. There's like a bunch, and some of them is like there's Banff, and that's like a place in Scotland. You know, there's a bunch of that, right? So like, I wasn't sure if like Kelowna was actually, you know, like Surrey or whatever. You know, it's just based off of another city.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I'll have to see where things are at as far as going without like a funded ticket. If I do get a funded ticket from like the Tacoma Open or something like that, decent chance I'll go.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I think at that point it would become like I have to find a reason not to go.
Yeah,
as opposed to
that's
making
fair.
it work. So,
and it's early December, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. What's interesting though is that they haven't announced any of like the Warhammer Opens for like
right.
Technically, they haven't announced like Tacoma or Edmonton if those are happening, which they probably will, but we have
hopefully.
To see. But it's pretty late. Like last year, it was basically this time in January last year.
Right.
So we're like a month behind essentially.
I wonder why.
They're also a month behind. So
right.
I suspect that what happened was they really wanted to like move the World Championships to another country, and they probably had like a multi-year contract with the Hyatt Hotel in Atlanta.
Right.
And so they're probably trying to like either get out of it or like make a deal with them or something like that.
I see.
And so I guess they did.
Oh, cool.
Maybe they didn't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, this is interesting. Like, I'd like to go to Barcelona. Seems like a nice place.
I've never been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll have to see.
Yeah.
Seems interesting. Definitely going to be a lot more Europeans and a lot less Americans. So I think the metal will be like fundamentally different, but it's
I think so. That makes sense to me.
yeah.
I mean, like traveling within Europe is quite cheap because of the train system and everything that they have. It's really great.
Yeah, like if I lived in Europe, I would obviously go to this like 100%, but
Yeah.
sure don't. And I also live on the wrong side of North America for it to be like pretty
It's true.
convenient to get there. So,
That's true as well. But also, like the nice thing is that Spain's pretty hot country. So if people are getting tired of the winter over here, then maybe it'll be like, oh, sweet, like, buddy of mine went to Australia for December, and he was just like, this is great, yeah,
Yeah.
But right on. Howdy, everyone. Thanks for coming. Carson's secretly moving to Europe. Interesting. That's like the rumor engine.
Not. Not currently in the cards.
That would be so sick, though, if it was in Canada. Like, we had some people not from Canada, like, complaining almost that it wasn't in Canada. Because it does seem like a good place. Because, like, outside of Vancouver, like, Toronto, Montreal, like real estate's quite cheap here. The Canadian dollar isn't super strong. Lots of room. Not that many people. It just it does kind of work. But like you said, like, it makes sense. I remember Alex saying too, like, why isn't it at Warhammer World? And I kind of don't disagree. Like, that seems like such an easy.
It's not big enough.
I guess not.
There's like, I think there was like 800 attendants last year.
Jeez.
So that's what 400 tables of Warhammer. Like you're not going to fit that in Warhammer World. It's not big enough.
But like, couldn't they even just like have less people? Like less people attending.
If you want to.
I guess not. I mean, I was going to say they could use that money though to like fly people, like give some kind of partial thing or whatever and make it a big to do. But
I don't think anyone understands the machinations of Games Workshop's minds.
No one does. That's for sure.
But
I'm reminded
I'm
reminded of a line from Frasier that Frasier says to his brother Niles, and he says, "Like I said to you when you jumped off of the garage with an umbrella, I suppose you know what you're doing." So yeah. Anyway, you don't have to worry about ice in Spain. That's true. That is true. Cool. Well, not a whole lot of news. We did get to see the new Grove Guardian, though, coming out for Sylvaneth. And, man, this model is so rad. Like, it's the exact kind of thing I love to see where it's super creative, and different.
Really cool, but doesn't really help them on the exposed feet scale.
That's true. That's true.
Like, I don't know that there are any. Kind of just like blends into the wood.
But to be fair, we've done that tier list, so maybe it'll help them with a future tier list. Like who would you do? Just saying.
True.
Just saying.
I would.
GW is consistently inconsistent. The sooner we come to grips with this, the better we'll all be. Yeah, that's true. What did you think of I didn't hear like your serious thoughts on it though. The Grove Guardian.
The Grove Guardian?
Yeah.
They didn't show rules, right? It's just literally the visuals.
Just the visuals. But you got like a tree revenant duder being birthed, and there's like some cool like nectar and like some weird bugs crawling around it, and it's just weird.
I think it's really cool. Like,
right?
It's a visually really interesting model.
Yeah.
I think my only thing is that the silhouette is like not super clear. Like my eyes aren't sure what to focus on completely.
Yeah, that's kind of true actually.
But it's really cool. I think that can be fixed with a good paint scheme.
Yeah, I agree. Like if you don't paint the leaves that the tree revenant guy is being birthed from or whatever that is going on there, if you just paint it like more of a subtle green shade, then I think your eyes won't naturally go to that bright pink color as much. Because they do have the trifecta with the different rosebud thingies that are there. Actually, I guess you kind of have to keep them the same. Yeah. I don't know.
I think for some reason my eyes are drawn to like the tree that the Grove Guardian is standing on.
I think that's partially because of the pink though, being such a bright kind of
yeah, that's fair.
Color. I think you could fix it. And then there's also their notorious inability to take good photos of miniatures as well. But
Yeah.
but it's going to be a priest apparently too, hey?
Yeah, Alex in the chat just said it's going to be a priest 2 and then 9
priest
D3
2?
damage. Yeah,
What?
priest 2 and then 9 D3 damage attacks is what they said in the video. So
I see. 9 D3 damage attacks. Whoa.
So 9 attacks that damage D3.
Wow.
I don't know the profile though.
Yeah, it'll probably be like 3s and 4s or 4s and 3s or something. Right.
Yeah, it's like a priest or wizard profile-ish sort of thing. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Wow. That's cool. I like it. I didn't realize it was going to be a priest too. Yeah. Oh, there was a bit of rules in the video. Yeah, I don't know. It told me. Anyway, doesn't matter. And then we did get the announcement of their book, which is wild because we are getting so many books like so quickly.
I think they're going to cram a bunch of books before the summer.
And just avoid the summer. Yeah, avoid the shit out of the summer. I think you're right. And we kind of talked about that when we were making predictions for the year, that seems like a likely scenario. And yet I'm still impressed. Like, honestly, like they are pumping up, the volume here. Like I don't know. I'm really impressed. I like the front cover of this book too, by the way. I wanted to mention that because the 4th edition tomes have been pretty poopy. And I think this one is cool. It looks like it was drawn by a human for once. And then we also got we got that Battle Force box, which like the Kurnoth Hunters are awesome. Like you can always use more Kurnoth Hunters, but I feel like the Tree Lords have been in everything so much so that like, I don't know. I don't think this is going to be a super popular box, but I do like the other one with the bugs and the, Revenant Seekers or whatever they're called. Oh no, those are the bug flying guys are other Seekers. What are the fly guys that shoot?
Gossamet Archers?
Gossamet Archers. Thank you. That's it. That's cool. And then you got the little Guardian there. I don't know. I think that one's cool. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just impressed with how much they're putting out lately. So yeah, I hope it continues.
Yeah, that'd be great. It'll be interesting to see how many new books are out for Worlds, because I was anticipating because the rules cut off for Worlds in May. I was anticipating
whoa,
Zenith and Lumineth and then OBR and then maybe 1 or 2 other.
Right.
But if we already have that one other, which is Sylvaneth, almost positive there's going to be another one after that, and maybe even one more. So
you said May?
Yeah,
dude. I think there's going to be at this rate, we're looking at 4 more books.
4 more, including Sylvaneth, or
no? By May, we have all of March. We have the rest of February for them to make announcements and shit like that, right? And they announced Lumineth and Titsnitch, and then they came out right away. So if they're not planning on doing that, then there was no need to go that quickly. They could have let us stew in our juices a little bit longer.
Yeah,
which sounds delicious.
Does sound great.
Yeah. But
let's see. I suspect it's going to be 2 more after Sylvaneth before Worlds. Maybe.
I think I'll bet you there's at least. We should make let's make a bet.
Okay.
You totally welched on painting my Skaven guy, but that's okay.
Sorry.
I gotta kneel you.
I can still do it if you want.
It's my birthday. It's my birthday. I get to make these comments. Okay.
Okay.
What was I saying?
What's the over under?
Oh, okay. The over. So. Okay. So, well, I'm saying 4. You're saying 3, right?
I'm saying most likely 2. So do you want to say, over under, you would have to do a 0.5. What do you want to?
Yeah, exactly.
3.5?
No, I'll stick with 4, and then if it's 3, then we meet in the middle, and it's it's a wash. It's like a tie game. Right?
Okay.
Because I think there's going to be at least 4. Like Ledivicus said, rumor has it all books out by the end of the year. So if they are skipping the summer, in any way, shape, or form, let's figure out the brass tacks. Are you trying to figure out how many books are left?
Yeah. So in order, we still need cities, daughters, fire slayers,
or
Seraphon,
dwarves. Yeah.
And Sylvaneth is coming out, so we're not going to count that.
Okay.
So that's 4, and then I guess supposedly Kazalid holds if that becomes a thing. Or I guess no, that would be Fire.
That'd be Fire Slayers, yeah.
So that's 4.
That's for order, right?
That's for order, and then for
Okay.
death, all of them are out when OBR comes out.
Okay.
And then for chaos, we still need Slanesh.
And that's it?
I think that's it.
Whoa. And then just giants and ogres, so 8? Or wait, 7.
7.
I have to look at my own hands. Damn. Wow. Huh. That
So if they release 4 more, then there's only
that maybe that is too much.
Yeah, I think so. Even 2 might be. Yeah.
Can I change it to 3 and then that way we're both
3 and 2? Yeah, so the over under would be 2.5. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and that's out before Worlds. So like out by the end of
April,
yep. Essentially. Wait, what's the cutoff? May, what is it?
It's like the first Wednesday of May, I think.
Okay.
May 6th, they want to say. Something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty confident 3. Even still, because like once it comes out, it's all about 40K. And then like they don't do crazy amounts of releases in the fall and in the winter. So I still think 3 is kind of safe. I hope we get ogres as one of them. And then what was the other one that we were the other rumor was OBR, which we've already seen is getting a huge release. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, so what are the stakes? What are we doing here? What are the stakes that I'm not going to live up to again?
Oh man. I don't know.
It not painting related.
Yeah, smart. Yeah. So one of us will build. Just kidding. I don't know. Maybe the chat can come up with something.
Want to put a bottle of whiskey on the line?
Ooh. You have very expensive taste, though.
How about this? I tasted a really nice rye whiskey that Alberta Premium came out with recently called Rifle Rye, and it's $40.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Sold.
Done.
I like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably just end up sharing it anyway, but
that's true. Yeah, I didn't have anything for the longest time since before Christmas, and then Andy came over for a game, and I promised him some whiskey or whatever, and so I had a drink on like an empty stomach, and I got completely smashed on like 1 glass of whiskey because I had nothing to eat that day.
Oh yeah.
And wow, and then I got sick. So screw you, Andy. But it was a fun game.
It's all Andy's fault.
It is. Yeah, I played Seraphon, and man, it was so fun. Yeah, like I really enjoyed it. So I'm kind of.
Warhammer is a lot of fun when you're very drunk.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, there used to be. I don't know if it still exists or not, but there used to be. You know, Rob Taunts. He used to every year he would go to this tournament in Alberta, and it was called like Drunk Hammer or something like that, and like it was all centered around getting smashed and playing Warhammer, and it was like very casual friendly and everything. And yeah, he would go every year because but anyway,
So you'd be like, I don't drink, idiots. I win this every time.
yeah I think he did drink. Should we get to the thing du jour? Yeah, the main event here. I changed the color of it because it was all blue, and I wanted it to be more romantic looking because
That's fair. I have to see what it is. Warhammered in Calgary, says Damien.
Oh, Warhammered. That's it. Thank you. Warhammered. That's exactly what it was. Yeah. Warhammered. I remember thinking like that's quite a creative name considering like the whole proposition behind the event, you know, is getting drunk and playing Warhammer. So, yeah. They used to do like they used to do like a lot of cool like deployment zone like widgets and stuff like that, I remember. Yeah. Okay. So,
Yeah. I guess a little bit of details on the event. Today
Sure.
we are talking about a Age of Sigmar GT called Colton Speed Dating Service, which is
What a
a
silly ass name.
it max 32 players, but it got to 28. It's being
Nice.
held at Drop Zone Games in Nanaimo, so it's just across the water.
Oh,
Just a
cool.
hop, skip across the water. Technically 15 minutes of driving for me and an hour and a half of driving for a boat captain.
Hour and 40 minutes.
Hour and 40 minutes, that's true. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. My bad.
Terrible.
Get some white
Go
spot
to hell.
on the ferry.
Yeah, absolutely. Some triple O's. Hell yeah.
Yep, absolutely. That's the way. Unless you have dietary restrictions, then you probably shouldn't, because there's
You can go to hell.
Yep, go to hell. Yeah. So yeah, this is gonna be fun. Thank you, Colton Fitzpatrick, for running this event. I know that he's been kind of starting up things a lot more on that side of the water, so much appreciated.
It's important because it is kind of a pain in the ass to get, to go either way. And so, it's great if we're supporting them and they're supporting us. And yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, all these people that come to the Lower Mainland tournaments, like I see a bunch of them on here, like Colton himself, and
right,
just scrolling through them, like Petra and Taylor Gujian and Tanner and a whole bunch of them. I'm sure there's more.
right.
All of them come to the Lower Mainland tournaments, and I really wanted to make it to like one of their events that there wasn't Kippers, because Kippers is usually like the big one every year that a bunch of us go to, but I know that they've been hosting this like kind of every quarter. So
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
And it's nice to have small events just to hang out. So yeah, thank you for doing that.
Yep. Support the local scene.
Yep, it's happening this weekend.
Man, like
the
so many
event
people from our
details
club
say-
are going.
Yeah.
That's
The
crazy.
event details say, as the season of love comes and goes, time we reflect on how we all just want something to love. And what's more romantic than throwing dice and playing with toy soldiers with other nerds? Love can bloom on any battlefield, or at least good stories and good laughs. So thank you, Colton, for those very touching, kind words. Do we want to pull up the rating
That is the
chart
best
that
kind
we-
of idiotic. Yeah, I actually had it ready to go. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is like right in our zone, though, isn't it? Yeah. I was writing like the opening for like the Path to Glory thing that me and Andy are doing for the channel or whatever, and it's so stupid. Like the opening that I made, it's like you were there with me creating it. It's that dumb. So yeah, chef's kiss. Hope you guys like it. I recorded it and then I sent it to him, and then I was like, because you need this like right away, and he's like, make sure it's good. Good is more important. And I was like, I can do better. Anyway, the graphic is up. Would you care to explain it while I cough?
I shall. So we have. So imagine your little trash panda, your little raccoon, searching through the dumpsters in your alleyway, and at the bottom of the dumpster is kind of the worst stuff. That's like, there's like it's been there the longest. It's kind of had time to like ferment.
It's been there like 6 days.
Yeah, it's garbage juice. Is what it is. It's really bad. So that's like the worst score you can get, other than didn't understand the assignment, which is you just didn't decide to name your list whatsoever.
You were lame.
Then you have moldy bits, which is one step above that, and you kind of step up through the bin all the way until you get to upper bin. Upper bin's like a good, solid, above average.
It might win. It might win the whole tournament.
It might.
Yeah.
Though, truthfully, if it does win the whole tournament, it's probably like a
4-0
worse than average tournament.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
A 4-0-1 is like almost perfect.
Yeah.
Like it can definitely win an event, but it's still.
I think more
Let's see.
often than not, depending on the size of the tournament, a 4-1 usually is the thing that wins.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we're
5-0 is like one for the hall, like Hall of Legends. Like
Yeah.
it's
exactly.
it's a perfect list name. So
And we're pretty strict with it. We try to, temper expectations and whatnot on those kinds of things. So,
and then you have the recycle bin, which is we weren't sure if you knew what the assignment was or
Yeah,
not. Some
yeah.
people will make list names that kind of just like describe what the list is, but we're not. It's
or it like references like the tournament name.
Yeah.
And you're like, but they added something there at the end where you're like, I think this might be done on purpose, but we're not sure. So
yeah.
if you ever like are making it, you can put in parentheses. We won't take any marks away. This list name is made on purpose. You can do like a copyright 2026, like boilerplate kind of thing. I made this list name with the intention that it is judged, etc. Because
Absolutely.
there has been a couple in the past where we're like, we're not sure. This is either super clever or they didn't know the assignment, and we're not even sure which one it is. So, yeah. Cool.
Yeah. And then, so we'll be going over every list name. We'll try to get through all of the lists, but I don't know if we will. We're going to generally try and talk more about like how the lists function as opposed to like, this is this, and it does this, and this is this, and it does just like,
Yeah.
Because anyone can read out the list and look up the rules and stuff like that. So
It's true.
yeah.
Right
So
on.
without further ado, shall we spin the wheel?
Spin that wheel. Dude, oh, I left up the graphic. My apologies. It's not on my screen. It's only on the OBS. We got Taylor Goujon. I don't know how to say that.
Taylor Goujon. The
I-
Googe.
The Googe? Is that
Yeah.
a thing?
It is for me.
Okay. The Googe.
Right,
And
he's
it's
playing on
Skaven.
He's playing
Yeah.
Skaven. And his list name is Hanging On by a Limb.
Ooh, I like it. I like it.
Yep.
Hanging on by a limb.
Is there anything? I was thinking if you
Well,
had like a Sylvaneth Regiment of Renown or something, that would be
There
funnier.
there is the Scourge of Gyran Brood Terror, which can like lend you a claw.
True.
I don't know if it's a reference to that. Like, I
It
don't
might
know.
be.
It might be. But I guess just real quickly to go over it, it is flesh meld, so it's like a Molder themed thing, so they can, give them buffs or possibly take damage. Most likely take damage if you're me. Yeah. You got the Storm Fiends, which are looking to pop out in your movement phase because they do have the Grinder Fists. And then you've got, the Screaming Bell, which is debuffing, and the Plague Furnace, which is debuffing. It's kind of like a traditional sort of like take all comers list, but leaning more into the Molder side of things. I like it. It looks fun. Some chaff in there and some hammers that can potentially hit really hard from the being blessed with the Plague Priest. Yeah. Cool list.
Did we give it the list name?
Oh, we didn't. I'm sorry. Oh, man. I guess this is like mid-bin for me.
I would say mid-bin. Yeah, this
Yeah.
is a good start for like a grounding point, I guess.
It's hard to kind of judge at the start more because you don't know where the bell curve is going to kind of end up.
Yep.
So sometimes we kind of tend towards the middle, I think, at the start. So like if it was a little bit better than this, it might come down to a mid bin, and then if it was a little lower than this, it might also come up to a mid bin kind of deal, right? But anyway, yeah. Okay. Good luck to Taylor.
The Googe.
The Googe. Yeah, from here on out, known as the Googe. David Blaney.
David Blaney. Feck.
Oh, cool.
And his list name is Children of the Grave.
That seems like a quintessential fun, lore fluff-based list name. And we've been kind of going down on those, but this has a little bit of poetry to it. I would like to give it a mid-bin if you're okay with that.
Sure. Yeah, we can do that. I was kind of leaning moldy bits, but I can go up to a mid bin.
I knew you would because we have been going that way. But
Yeah.
this is like, I don't know, there's a little poetry here. I like it. Like there might be like a backstory to this whole army, But anyway, Knightly Echelon is the charge, and they get extra rend on their knight units. So Morbeg, Flayers, and Horrors all get an additional pip of rend when they charge in there. Yeah. Got Oosh. Too bad it's not Goosh to have an Oosh, but missed opportunity.
Yeah.
It's interesting that he does have Crypt Horrors here, but then they also have Crypt Guard and a Royal Decapitator. I mean, they can hit in tandem there. And then you've got the Abhorrent Ghoul King on Royal Terrorgeist. I'm so glad that this thing is like popular because it's like so awesome,
I think that's so much damage. It's
It does
like,
so much damage, like even more now, because you're getting
Yeah.
more attacks from the claws, depending on if they have like, you know, what do you call it, champions and different things like that. And then it's got like it's got a rampage that does it, and then you've got like just crit mortal on all the monsters' attacks, and then also that's I was thinking of the rampage for the regular Terrorgeist is the roll one dice for
the word
every.
clear.
Yeah, exactly. And then they can not be able to do commands. But this one is +1 to hit on the monster attack. So it goes from 4s to 3s, which is incredible. Yeah.
Pretty good.
It's so fun too. Like it's such a fun unit to use. This is kind of similar to what I was running recently, but then when I talked about it with Eric after the game, because he just destroyed me with his Seraphon, he was kind of saying like, I think you should lean more into the knights, and that he has more knights than I did. He has some more big knights as well, but yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. I do think that flayers are overpriced now, so I kind of get why they're doing this. And then also the Cardinal, has priests, so they're +1 because they have the charnel vestments as well. That feels like a little bit of a missed thing. Like you could put it on the Royal Decapitator, and then you've got 2 different sort of centers for it. Whereas if the Cardinal gets got anyway, it's interesting. I'd be curious to see how it does. Actually, I might run
The
some.
Royal Decapitator might just be like a throne sitter as well.
That's well, but the Cardinal does that well too. Oh yeah, and then then you have the Cardinal, but the Royal Decapitator goes in tandem with the Crypt Guard.
That's true, but you don't normally need that much. Like Crypt Guard is kind of a deterrent.
It's true. It's true, but you could just have the Cardinal sitting in the throne, and then he's casting out spells and buffing stuff in his immediate area, and then the other guy's buffing stuff upfield. I don't know. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But like, I don't fully understand this list clearly, so I'm sure David has a plan, and yeah, I'd love to talk to him actually after, see how this does. Anyway, best of luck to David. Another mid bin, and another spin of the wheel in this lovely dating themed Warhammer event. There should be more like this. Kenrick, another heavy hitter, one of the all-time champions for list naming.
Yep. Playing Nurgle.
Playing Nurgle, and I gotta say it's a ripe category for naming a list, right?
Yeah.
Okay, would you like to read it?
Okay.
Okay.
So his list name is in all caps. I already took the I am with my last victory. This time I intend to take his will.
Ooh. Is
Will
this
I
a
am.
shot at? I thought it was like just a shot
EM,
at.
sorry. I guess it's I already took the EM with my last victory. This time I
Right.
intend to take his will.
Exactly. Yeah. This is a shot at Will, right? Will
I
Reeves.
guess so. Yeah. There's only one will at the tournament, so
Okay.
yeah.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good. And he's also writing it.
Uppercuts?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
This is definitely a step above what we've seen so far. Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
We also tended to judge previous
winners. Yeah.
a little more harshly, but
Yeah.
I think
Absolutely.
that's right. Yeah.
I can go through this list a little bit. I haven't played Nurgle a huge amount, but there's kind of like two camps when it comes to like what a Nurgle list tends to look like.
Okay.
Number one is you have like Rodriguez at the very center, and then like kind of big blocks around him, and then it's just like anti-healing and then putting disease on stuff, and it's just kind of a nightmare.
Right.
And then the other one was a big pile of crap, and it's a whole bunch of different like smaller units.
It's like a mixed bag of poo.
Like a mixed bag of poo, like a whole bunch of little heroes. Like you can see this one's 5 drops, so this is definitely where Kenrick's at.
Oh, okay. But he has Rodriguez.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
I'm stupid. So he's in the
Look at
Rodriguez
that
camp.
far.
Yeah.
I was like,
Um,
it totally blew my mind a second ago. You were like, so, I thought you were going to say he's in the Rodriguez camp. He's like, so he's in the other camp. And I was like, wait, what?
Sorry, I've been wearing my headset too long today. It's squeezing my brain.
Hate when that
a little bit
happens
too much.
Yeah, this one squeezes my head a bit.
Yeah. But yeah, so I think the key center point of this list is going to be that Rod, I guess, is just like 22 wounds on a 4-up, 5-up. That if he gets his spell off, it's just an 18-inch bubble of you can't use any abilities that could possibly allow you to heal, even if the ability primarily does something else.
Wow.
Which means you can't clear disease when you're near it.
Jeez.
So he really wants to just like grind you down and just keep you diseased and just like slowly win the attrition war, essentially.
Wow.
So, but it is relatively slow. He does have the Demon Prince, which has like the Corpulent Avalanche and the Wither Staff, or Stave, which is just like, it's a good movement and mortal wound output piece. So that's pretty good. But yeah, this is a pretty like it's a fairly low surface area list that's fairly slow, but it will win the attrition war most of the time.
Damn. Sick.
So,
and the rot swords are just like a really hard anvil, I guess.
Yeah, the rot swords are it's because there's 20 of them, so it's 40 wounds on a 3-up, 5-up.
Whoa.
They can shut off your commands.
Whoa.
And they can also be -1 to wound.
Jeez. So, yeah, that's an anvil. Mamma mia.
It's tough to deal with. Yeah.
Wow. 400 points. That seems like a pretty good deal. Needs more flies, says Alex.
It's also just a ton of attacks. Like they can get +1 to wound. They can get crit 2 hits.
Right.
They can get +1 attack, or they just have crit 2 hits. Sorry. They can get +1 to wound, +1 attack.
Jeez.
Crit 2 hits. So it's just like a
bit of a
ton
hammer
attacks.
too.
Yeah, that'll just be on like 3s and 2s.
Shoot.
And it's pretty nasty. Nasty.
It's Nurgle. Makes sense. Yep. Okay. Spin that wheel. I should have saved that. Help me remember. In the unlikely event that we don't get anything. Nick McMorrow.
There are 4 Nicks at this tournament.
Holy smokes.
Remember, it has like a 15% Nick rate.
Yeah. Who'd you play? I played Nick. You're going to have to narrow it down.
Please.
Okay. I think it's my turn to read. 1 second.
Okay.
It's a longer one.
While you read it, I'm going to get a lozenge. 1 second.
Okay. So this is Sons of Behemat. And the camera's just following you into the kitchen. Wait. Oh, no, you're gone. No, he's back. It's hard to concentrate. Okay. It is bacon is delicious, but it turns out that it is better at fighting than being food. The bacon is on our side now, and together we will destroy all that stand in our way. 2,000 out of 2,000 points, because it has the Hurtland Hogs Regiment of Renown. Bacon is delicious, but it turns out it is better at fighting than being food. The bacon is on our side now, and together we will destroy all that stand in our way. That's pretty good.
Pretty good. Upper crust. I don't know if it's an upper bin for me.
I don't think it quite gets to upper bin. Although, like, Scotty just laughed his ass off. I think it's the one to beat currently. But I think, yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think upper bin. Okay. So
that's for the list. This is a very Sabetti-esque, biggest, piggest
nice
list. 2 megas, Hurtland Hogs, and Kragnos. Yeah, I mean, it's got some fight last tech. It fights good. It's very wound dense in its hammers, so you really have to allocate a lot to take one down.
Right.
And yeah, like it's
not as much on the gouger because it's a 4-up with 14 wounds. But yeah, but that is where your fight last tech is coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Just 2 big pigs. That's pretty cool. Yeah, best of luck to Nick. And
best of luck.
Spin that wheel. When we walked away and turned back, hands on hips. Oh, got it. At Carson. I was like, you never know how something's going to hit someone, though. You know, when it comes to humor. Like, sometimes Alex Leslie. Have you ever seen that? I brought up even on the podcast before, but there's like this there was this HBO special that Ricky Gervais put on called Talking Funny, and it had Louis C.K. What's his name? Jerry Seinfeld, Ricky Gervais, and oh man, what's his name? Chris
Rock.
Chris Rock, yeah, and what is it called? Louis C.K. was talking about how there's this. I won't say it because just in case or whatever. But there's this line, and it's to the sitting at the dock on the bay or whatever, and then Ricky Gervais is like, that's not funny. He didn't write that. And they all laugh though. Everyone else is laughing. You know what I mean? It's just like, you just don't know how whether it's going to land or it's not going to land. So I was like, hey, he liked the pig line. He likes the bacon line. Like, that's cool. Alex Leslie is playing Blades of Corn, and it's Colton, pick me. I'm your man.
Literal pick me energy. Not looking good.
Yeah, it's looking kind of desperate here. Oh man, I can smell something delicious coming from upstairs. It literally smells like bacon. It's driving me crazy.
Moldy bits? Mid bin?
God, I feel like it has to go in moldy bits though, right?
I
Like
think so.
there might be something here that we're missing, but I don't know. Should have been more obvious, I guess. Our headphones are squeezing our heads, Alex.
Yep.
Yeah.
You get it. You gotta make it dumber. Come on.
Make it dumber.
Yeah. So as for his actual list, he's playing Baleful Lords, which is the Bloodthirster only version of Khorne. He has 4 drops, but there are 5 Bloodthirsters, including Scarbrand. So this is very classic. Like, a lot of people are going with this just because when you can revive a Bloodthirster,
Right.
it's common to like revive Scarbrand if he's dead, and then 3d6 charge him out of being revived, which is much more likely than
That's crazy.
2d6 when you're on 9-inch charges.
Right.
So yeah, it's just 5 big monsters that can be recurred. It's pretty spicy.
And they hit hard. Yeah.
They do hit hard. Yeah.
That's cool. I like it. Best of luck, Alex. Oh, I got to keep him. Or no, I don't have to keep him. It's the other one. Okay. And we got Alex Butler.
Bootleg. Oh,
What? I don't even have to change
picture of a
anything.
kitty.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness. I didn't even know
And
you
there's-
could. Wait, what?
I said the word kitty, and my dog is very angry.
Okay.
Like, where?
I don't see a list.
I don't see a list either. It's just a cat.
Alex, did you find a way of like not picking a list ever?
I think this is a 401. I like this. Okay, so
Your
hear me
dog
out.
hates it.
She really does. By nature, like, just think about it. It's a cat,
Okay,
right?
yeah.
It's a cat with a blanket on it.
Uh-huh. Okay.
It can't be anything below upper bin, because the cat would be on top, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's an alive cat, which means the cat has to be on top.
You do
It's at least
realize
upper bin.
is that what you're giving it? We're giving it upper
Yeah.
bid?
Yeah, upper bin.
I feel like we're gonna start something. We're gonna encourage future behavior, but hey, Carson's passionate about this, so we're keeping this random
It's
picture
science.
of a cat.
It's literally just science. Her name is Banana.
We're keeping the Darth Sidious cat because it's kind of got
Banana?
Sith eyes. Banana, yeah, Darth Banana, kitty, and we can't even talk about what list we know he's bringing Slanesh.
Yep.
That's it. Did you do this on purpose? Her name is Banana. Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just read it like
Oh, I see. I was like, that's
I didn't just predict
crazy.
it. I mean, I know he has a cat named Banana, but yeah.
that's fair. I should have remembered.
How
I'm
dare you
still
not
just
remember people's
blown away.
household pets?
Okay, there you go. We can't talk about the list.
So best of luck? Question
Best
mark?
of luck, yeah, I guess. And just by rights, this is now the one to beat.
Yep.
Wes Reed. Skaven.
And his list name is, we didn't make a best army name award, so I'm not going to try and be funny. Just please don't pick Tanner this time.
I don't even remember what Tanner's list name was.
He did win last time.
It did win. I remember that, but I don't remember what it was. Like, I don't remember anything about this. I don't even know. Like, he's like, I'm not trying to be funny, but like then he accidentally made something that made me laugh super hard. I don't know. That really made me laugh. I don't know if he's trying to be funny either. Like, I really don't.
You want to make this one the one to beat instead of Alex? Upper bin?
I mean, it made me laugh. I don't know. I didn't even like look at you. I was enjoying myself so much. So yeah, it made me laugh. Sure.
Let's do it.
That's almost a 4-0-1. Like, if I knew he was doing this on purpose, yeah, I guess it's probably not, but like, oh man, just please don't pick Tanner. I don't know why that made me laugh so hard. Screw Tanner. Okay. So wait, is bacon is delicious? Oh no, we got to all three. Never mind. Okay. Oh, and then it's Skaven, so it's Claw Horde, so it's Verminous base, so extra pip of rend when they charge. So the Storm Vermin are going to be -2 rend whether you charge them or they charge you. He's got Kritok Foulblade for the extra 3 claw steps ahead. Scourge of Gyran, Screaming Bell, some Clan Rats for movement. He's got some Warp Lightning Cannons. That's interesting. Huh. Very interesting. And Thankful. Wow, this is an unusual list. For Verminous, there's like no bodies here, by the way. Like 4 Verminous, right?
Yeah. Is that 20 Storm Vermin or they come in 10s, right?
Yeah, they come in 10s. So that's 20, 40, and then 60, 80 with both units of Clan Rats. Yeah, interesting. The Warp Lightning Cannons just kept coming down until it's like lowest common denominator, like, we're giving them away with, any purchase of a large Happy Meal, Yep. It's crazy. Anyway, best of luck, and thank you for the laugh. Spite is always funny. Exactly. Is it better than banana, though? I mean, like, I don't think it's better than banana, but it made me laugh. Frank Fulham, got him.
Frank Fulham. Ogre Maw Tribes. Oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
His list name is, I swear they're good. And the reason is
because he's got a bunch of Mournfangs. Yeah. He's got a crap ton of. He's got what, 12 Mournfang?
Yes.
That's cute.
They're pretty cheap.
I'm gonna go mid-bin.
I think that's right.
Okay.
Yeah. It's cute.
Okay.
And then as for what this list is doing,
not much. Just kidding.
It's like Beast Handlers, I think, is the one where
Mobile Anvil,
sorry.
Is that what they're kind of going for with all the Mournfang packs? Is that like what they do?
Not necessarily. A Mournfang pack is 24 wounds on a 4-up, which is like, sure. Like,
but it's mobile, right? It's more mobile than, or is it not more mobile than Gluttons?
Nope.
Because it can't run and charge?
It can't run and charge. Well, it could run and charge with a prayer, is the thing.
Okay.
So one of unit in this list
Yeah.
could run and charge, basically. He does have a Scourge of Gyran Iron Blaster, which is a little bit scary. So, like, there's definitely some damage output in this list, but I think it's pretty susceptible to getting tabled.
Fair.
pretty fast. It does have a good amount of like anti-shooting because all of the Mornfang will be handing out a -1 to wound against shooting to all of the other Beastclaw Raider stuff within 3 inches of it. So that's pretty good.
Wow.
Um,
That's kind of cool.
yeah, and then 2 Frostlords on Stonehorn is pretty cool too. Like,
And
those
I
are
mean,
both
and to
pretty
be fair, you don't need to charge to be a mobile anvil. You could just run them, and they could just run and sit there. You know, so that they're moving what 10 inches without running.
9.
9. Okay, that's that's 15 inches. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, it's an interesting list.
Yeah, it is very interesting. Honestly, like it's I've never seen anything like this since first edition.
Yeah, I've seen a couple people try to like try out the Mornfang lists, specifically like MSU, just because if you
interesting.
split them up, the champion is the one that has the pistol, which also means it gets an additional attack too. So it's like it's kind of neat. Ends up having like a decent amount of shooting, and it's like hard to do target priority too much, but
right.
Yeah, this is interesting.
I really like it. I think this is a very cool list.
I hope it does well for you.
I do too. Alex says it needs more tyrants, but then you couldn't fit as many Mornfang. Okay, so we have another name to pick. Sean Babchuk.
Sean Babchuk. Stormcast Eternals.
Cool.
And the list name is Boom.
Just Boom, huh? I don't know. That's
pretty. It's either a recycle bin or like a lower bin, I think.
Yeah. I'll give him benefit of the doubt and say lower bin.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. And then as for what the list does, he's got Karazai, which is the big melee dragon. Super spooky. Gets you -1 attack in combat with it. A unit of Annihilators, which is pretty cool. Those are like the 2-up save base ones, so they're just like super tanky.
Right.
Praetors to make Karazai have a 5-up ward, and then because he's the Vanguard wing, the long strikes are going to be able to kind of like teleport anywhere on the table on a 3-up, which is pretty spicy. Relictor, which I believe is the ward cut, so he's got a little bit of ward cut ability there. So yeah, this is like a pretty tanky list. It wants to teleport the long strikes around the table just to start like killing stuff, and then Karazai is going to be the big piece to pick up.
Right.
Yeah.
Do long strikes ignore the like guarded hero rule?
If they didn't move that turn.
Okay, and that includes teleporting?
No.
So they can teleport and still ignore.
No, they can't teleport or move.
Got it. Yeah. Good. That'd be a little much.
Yeah.
Best of luck. Best of luck.
Best of luck.
What up, Pat? Thanks for joining us. Is Pat going here?
Nope.
Nope.
I think so.
Nick Halsall, one of the many Nicks going to this tournament.
Nick Halsall has not submitted his list.
Boo.
Didn't understand the assignment. Boo.
Yeah. So many ways. Okay. Kyle LaRue.
A Vancouver local. My goodness.
There's like no Vancouver locals going to this tournament.
None.
Here, which is crazy.
Yeah.
So it is Sylvaneth, and the list name is Plink Plink Pew Pew Flap Flap. The flap flap being for the Spite Rider Lancers and the Archers, I guess.
Yep.
There's a lot of flappy stuff in here. Belthanos, Gossamer Archers.
Yeah, there is a lot of flappy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plink Plink Pew Pew Flap Flap. I'm going to go mid-bin.
I agree with mid-bin.
Okay.
Yep.
Pat is not. Pat is going to charge.
I know that you mean charge the event, but it makes me think it's like Pat is going to charge.
Yeah, exactly. He's talking about himself in the third person. He's just like, Pat is going to charge 3d6 into that unit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pat is going to charge 3d6 into that family I'd save on.
Nice. Yeah. What do we got?
Oh, I can talk through this. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't really know much about this.
This is. It's not quite fully that, but there's kind of like a Sylvaneth archetype list called Bug Razor, which Drycha can cast her spell to give a unit +1 attack and +1 to wound. And when you put it on Spite Rider Lancers or Revenant Seekers or something like that, they actually become pretty terrifying.
Cool.
When they get into combat. So it's kind of like a joke on Mind Razor for Daughters of Cain. Like if you can cast Mind Razor on something, it just deletes half your army, and it's pretty awful. So that's kind of the spell that he's looking to get off there. But he does also have a decent amount of ranged harassment with the Great Bows. Gossamer Archers, not so much, but they're like a neat. They have some movement shenanigans, and they shoot pretty okay. Tree Revenants for teleporting around. So it's very Sylvaneth-esque, where it's going to be like all over the board. But it does definitely have some hammers that it can kind of like condense into one direction. So certainly not bad.
Nice. Sorry, Pat's
Best
being
of
funny
luck.
in the chat. And that spell that comes from Drycha, is that from the Scourge of Gyran Drycha? Because she has like the anti-charge tech as well.
She does, yeah.
Cool. That's dope. I like it. Okay. Best of luck.
Best of luck indeed.
Kyle LaRue. No, no. Unforgivable. We should never have done that.
Yes, Pat does impact it. But it is a bad D3.
But with 2 T's?
That's right.
Excellent.
But impact.
But D3 impact. John Zoshak. I'm never going to recover from
Never
this.
heard of him.
Never heard of him. One of the originals.
Playing Nurgle. And his list name is March of the Flemwins.
Like penguins. But
Yeah.
with phlegm.
I don't like that.
It's pretty creative.
It's creative, but
It's gross.
my brain doesn't like it.
Your brain doesn't like all those consonants in like one little space. Yeah.
March of the Flemwins.
March of the Phlegm Winds.
I would say an upper crust for creativity.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Nothing looks like a penguin. Like if something in here looked like a penguin and it was like kind of in like a Venn diagram of like super creative and like evocative of the army, I'd probably go up another notch, but I think that's the correct thing.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, Pat.
Yeah. So yeah, as for what the list does, remember when I was talking about the 2 archetypes? John is the big pile of crap archetype.
Okay.
For real this time.
For real this time. I'm just gonna double check that there's no
Rodriguez. Yeah. He does still have a reinforced block of Rot Swords, but he also has some Pestigors, the Shaman Foulhoof, and he's also got a bunch of foot heroes too. So he's got Horticulus, which can be doing tree and Beast of Nurgle tech stuff. One thing I do want to so this one's a little bit better at like spreading out a little bit more.
Okay.
But still similar idea. Like it's pretty slow. It wants to just kind of attrition you to death. The one thing I wanted to explain as well is the Taliban of Nurgle subfaction, which both Kenrick and John are running.
Yep.
It's pretty tricky. Where basically he'll pick an enemy unit on the battlefield in deployment and say that is like the disease progenitor, and then he'll roll 2d3, and if he gets 6, then they become diseased right away. The progenitor can't heal in the first battle round, and when the progenitor spreads disease to something, it inflicts an additional d3 mortal wounds.
That's crazy.
So it's pretty nasty, and it kind of means that you want to like avoid whatever they make the progenitor. So you got to be really careful in deployment not to put like anything within 3 inches of anything else,
right?
because then that means you might have to take first turn just to fix it, and then that kind of just becomes a problem.
What does Belga do? Because we keep seeing her we've seen her in both lists.
She is a priest, and she also, I think the main thing is she's a priest, but let's take a look. Belga, this is Twitch. She also adds 1 to casting or chanting rolls.
Whoa.
For other Nurgle wizards that are nearby.
That's amazing for like 120 points.
Yeah.
I wouldn't get too used to that. I think she's going to go up.
Yeah. And then she also has her own prayer on her war scroll, which is
Okay.
pick a visible disease enemy unit within 18.
Yeah.
The effect is, and it goes off on a 4.
Okay.
The effect is inflict D3 mortal damage on the target, then inflict 1 mortal damage on each other diseased enemy unit within 3 of the target. If the chanting roll was 9+, you can also pick a friendly Plague Bearers unit within 12 inches of the target. For each enemy and infantry model slain by this ability this turn, you can return 1 slain model to that friendly unit. So,
damn, that's pretty sick.
Kind of neat. It's kind of like the Screech Vermin King bringing back Clan Rats thing.
Totally. Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'd imagine it's also just to get access to the prayer lore and have +1 to pray if you want, or cast, which is pretty nice.
That's both amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Passive, 120 points.
It's pretty good. Then the Harbinger of Decay is really good too, because it just like picks an enemy unit with an 18, I think in both hero phases, and 3 up its -1 to wound.
Okay. Wow.
Which is really good.
That's really good. Yeah.
So there's just like lots of like really
like
good
debuffs,
tech and debuffs and buffs. So
yeah, absolutely. Very
good.
Very cool. Best of luck to John. Is this in the top 3?
No, I don't think so.
No? Okay. No. Okay. Here we go. Someone's got to beat Alex's picture, you know? Oh, no, someone did. Carson Whitlock. Never heard of him.
What an idiot.
Yeah. What a dum-dum.
Yep.
Oops.
You want to read the list name, or do you want me to?
Why don't you read it?
Okay. So I'm playing Ogres.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise. And the list name is, once you get past the unconscionable meat farts, I'm really not so bad. Here, I'll swipe right for you.
Unconscionable meat farts.
That's my like opening line at the start of speed dating.
Nice. I like it. Here, I'll swipe right. I like it a lot. I think that's my favorite. I think that's an upper bin for me. But I need the chat as usual. Nurgle is priced super efficiently on most things. I'd expect a lot of increases unless we are embarking on a new power level with these new books, which is certainly possible. Yeah, it's definitely possible as we head into like the summer too. And this is like around the time in like each. It feels like this is around the time in the power cycle in each edition where we start to like this is around when Gloomspite Gits came out in 3rd edition, if you guys remember, and then like a bunch of stuff came out around that time that was like way stronger. So, yeah. Pat thinks that list has funny names. Pat supports fart jokes. I support fart jokes too. I think this is definitely in the top 3.
I mean, I can't win either way, but it's just brownie points for me.
Yeah, you can be in the top 3 though, right?
I guess. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to do a very basic explanation of?
Oh, sure. Yeah. It's mostly similar to what I've been running
Forever.
I think this is no, it's not the list that I took to the PNW Masters, but this is what I took to like the teams tournament, the teams event.
Yeah.
So it's just like a bunch of good ogres. Like it's a pretty like all-rounder list. It's got some deep strike tech. It's got a lot of melee hammers. It's got a screen. It's got good casting.
It's got a shooter.
It's got a lot of out of phase movement. It's got shooting. Yeah, it plays in basically every phase of the game, and it hits like a truck and moves really fast. So it's good.
Nice. Heck yeah. Ludivika says, "Oh, I remember, Rob. I remember, and I don't remember what that's in reference to because it was So far. Stupid delay. What did I ask about? Do you remember something? Oh man.
I don't remember anything.
Okay, yeah, me neither. Long day. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the top 3. I'm not getting I'm not getting any ratings in the chat here. I guess people thought I nailed it with the upper bin. Scott Frederick. Whoa. Hogs of War. And
Also
not
did not
chicken.
submit a list.
Oh, Scott. Scott.
Great Scott.
Great Scott. Oh, man. The Gits book release in third. Oh, right. Yes. Yeah, exactly. And it came out like in January, I want to say. So like Nurgle around the same time. Shane Sandulak. I'm not sure. Shane something or other. Sylvaneth. And the list name is Bug Riding Beauties Bashing Baddies. BRBBB. Bring your own. No, doesn't work. Bug Riding Beauties Bashing Baddies. Mid bin.
Also mid bin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Shane.
This is going to be
Yeah.
This is going to be pretty similar to what I guess it's not too similar.
Wargrove of Burgeoning. I don't remember. Is that the same?
I believe that's the one where when you have a Sylvaneth unit within 3 inches of a piece of terrain, at the end of the turn, you can roll a dice, and if it equals or exceeds their wounds characteristic, they can bring a model back, or if it's less, they just heal.
Wow, that's fun and cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. So it means like on a 5-up, you could bring back a Spite Rider Lancer. I think that's the one. It's either that one or it's the one where the problem is they're always like Wargrove and Burgeon, like all these are so similar. It's either that one or it's the one where all of the heroes can teleport. So
I don't think it's that one, but I could be standard corrected.
Or final answer, it could also be the monsters just heal flat 3. It's one of those 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's the first one. And then this list is actually a decent amount different. It doesn't have nearly as much shooting. There's almost no shooting actually.
Right.
But it does have a Spirit of Dirthu, which is a good like melee hammer. It's pretty slow, but with Belthanos, it can be much faster.
True.
Branch Witch for the strike first in your opponent's turn. Some Tree Evidence for teleporting. Same combo with Drycha and some Bug Riders. So yeah,
nice.
It's mostly pretty similar. But
Right.
Yeah,
I like it. Very good.
good luck.
Good luck, Shane. Thank you to those who submitted list names. Pat puts those in the upper bin. Oh, alliteration. You're a big fan of the. Oh wow, that was barely went into Matthias's thing. Matthias something or other. I think he has a last name. Caradran Overlords.
Remember it.
What's that?
Said it's crucial that you remember it.
Hey, got him. Okay. I mean, to smithereens has got to be the worst way to be blown. It's true. This is so Matthias humor, but I like it. It's very,
I like it too.
Yeah. But he's wrong, objectively.
Be the worst way to be blown?
I mean, I've been blown way better than to smithereens. Anyway.
The worst way to be blown.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yes. Yeah. There you go. That's true. Yeah.
I was like, you had some bad experiences. Like,
yeah.
bad.
Previously, all teeth. It was crazy.
Just biting.
It was nothing but teeth. You know that horror movie Teeth, but on the upper side. It was crazy.
Right.
Anyway, enough about my past dating life many moons ago. I really like, honestly, this is my favorite one so far.
I agree.
I didn't laugh as much as the like screw Tanner kind of comment. which I still think is super fun. But I don't know. I think this is the best. I think this is the best list name.
It's a high upper bin or low 4-1 for me. I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
Let's put it in 4-0-1 because just to separate it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree with you.
It says, what's he doing with the forbidden power and spell in the bottle, Carson? Well, what is he doing with that? Probably just to get access to bridge to get something out of dodge. Like, yeah, that's probably what it is. You just spell in a bottle's a bridge onto the table, and then you can teleport out of combat.
That's
So,
actually
probably
pretty cool
ironclad.
tech. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think he has the thing that allows the ironclad to retreat and shoot. So I think that's kind of his quasi
Right.
that, which is kind of interesting.
Like here, so the spell in a bottle, it just goes off automatically, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's also got Go Trek. That's interesting too.
I did notice that. I was going to talk about that. But before we go on to that, so the spell in a bottle just puts an endless spell on the table, correct?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And it can't be
It
unbound.
might come out just like on an unmodified 7.
Oh, okay. So it's like a casting roll.
Yeah.
Then interesting.
Spell in a bottle. This unit can use a summon ability. It's once per battle from the manifestation lore you picked, as if it had Wizard 1.
Right.
It can't be unbound, but it counts as a 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So that's what I thought mostly. I didn't realize that. Yeah, actually, I didn't realize that it counted as a 7. I'm not sure why that's a thing if it can't be unbound.
That just means you can't like automatically put out a Cron Spine or something. Like,
Oh, interesting. I see.
or a Purple Sun.
Makes sense.
Or a Grave Tide. Yeah.
Totally makes sense. So my question though is that like if it's unbound or killed, it was once per game, so you can't summon it again, right?
Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
that's exactly right.
Okay. I was just checking.
Yeah, it's just like a last minute eject button. So,
Right. That makes sense.
Sky, he might use it to reposition Gotrek. I mean, the honest answer is that it's going to change every game. So, like, if he's playing against an opponent that he doesn't think is going to have the ability to pin his
down.
ironclad, then sure, he might use it to reposition Gotrek really quickly and just bink a 9-inch charge or something like that.
Right.
But I suspect it is to try and get the ironclad out of dodge, if possible. But yeah, it could be Gotrek.
That makes sense.
Yeah, there's an interesting list. Because it's like mostly a normal KO list. You know, it's got some Sky Wardens, it's got a bunch of Harpoon Crew, which is going to be really lethal to monsters. He's gone Ironclad instead of the Frigate, so he's not going like super hard melee. He's going more like super fast shooting. And then Gotrek is going to be this like problem that he just kind of like waddles up the table. So
Well, and he's not as unkillable as he used to be either, because he doesn't. What did he changed it like again?
let's see. He's not as killy as he used to be either.
That's
He's still really
true.
killy, but he
That's true.
yeah, 8 attacks, 2s, Ren 2, 3 damage, crit mortal. It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Oh, never mind. He can't teleport. It says this unit cannot be set up in reserve and cannot be targeted by abilities that would remove it from the battlefield. So he can't use the breach.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's
So
it's been that way for a while too, but I did forget as well.
yeah. So you can't use the bridge there. Can fight twice. So yeah, Gotrek is just it's a 3-up ward, 5-up save, 8 health. So you have to sink a good amount of you have to put
But
you have to hand him 24 damage on average to kill him.
But he no longer reduces damage characteristic to 1, so that's
No.
like a huge difference.
It is, yeah. And if you have any sort of ward cut, it's like much more likely that you kill him.
Right. Oh yeah, there's that too. Yeah. He's
But-
honestly he's fine now. Like I think he's perfectly acceptable as he's not like even annoying really. He's just like okay, this is probably what he always should have been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting. Cool. Well, best of luck to Matthias.
Very best of luck, absolutely. And list to beat. List name to beat. We got Curtis.
Curtis Tomaszewski.
Blades of Khan.
And his list name is Can't Have Too Many Cooks in the Kitchen.
Definitely wrong. I like the sentiment, though.
Yep. I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't either. It's probably more clever than we're realizing, but we're both not at the top of our game today, I think.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to just say, how about mid-bin and let bygones be bygones? Okay.
Sounds good.
Nice. And then, yeah.
So this is Vanilla Corn, Bloodbound Warhorde, which I think is the movement one. Let's check. Bloodbound Warhorde. Corn has kind of been quietly getting like more and more stuff.
Yeah.
And I think that it's starting to reach a point where it's actually quite decent now.
Yeah.
Bloodbound Warhorde is add 1 to hit rolls for combat attacks made by friendly Bloodbound units that target an enemy unit that is contesting the objective you do not control. So basically, when you go charge in and try to take an objective, you're +1 to hit most of the time, which is pretty good.
Pretty good.
The Mighty Lord of Corn has Argath, King of Blades, which I believe is the no ward for a hero in combat with it. He's just got 2 big blocks of Blood Warriors, big block of Skull Reapers, the Wrathmonger. Yeah, it's just like a ton of foot infantry. He's got Frenzied Taskmaster to be able to like move a unit D6, and then the Bloodstoker allows a unit to run in charge as well. So it's actually surprisingly fast. I think it all moves 5 base, and then with a run in charge, you could be going 11, and then 11 plus D6. So on average, you're moving like 14 inches.
Damn.
Which is pretty spicy, which is like ogre speed territory.
Yeah.
And when you have a hammer like Skull Reapers, that can be pretty terrifying.
Well, yeah, that's eel.
Yep.
That's eel, so yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, it's spicy. So yeah, this is just like a really chunky, wound dense, fast and fighty list.
Yeah, the Blood Warriors are hard to chew through, and
yeah,
with that many of them. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Best of luck to you, Curtis.
Best of luck. Woo. We've got Sid's Rory Phipps.
Not checked in.
Damn it. Okay, then. So back to spinning the wheel. Nick Collins. This should be Nick's speed dating service, but I understand.
Yep.
Slaves of Darkness.
Slaves of Darkness, Champions of Chaos, and his list name is, hello, my name is Clostridium botulinum. I work in upper middle management. I enjoy decay, paralysis, long walks on the grandfather's garden, and that feeling you just get before you're about to retch.
That's pretty good, right?
I like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
He's playing into the theme of the tournament. I like that.
I agree. Honestly, I think this is like just after Matthias for me.
Yeah, I think this is a solid second place at the moment.
Because it's also themed with the tournament of it being a speed dating thing, right?
Yep.
It reminds me of that Mad TV skit, Lowered Expectations. You don't
remember that one?
Man, it's like a video. People are submitting their like videos to like those old dating services that they used to have, back in the day or whatever. And it was like Lowered Expectations, and then like there's just these. Everyone's a train wreck. They're all just terrible, Yeah. Anyway, I'm old. So we got him. We have, to Smithereens is from Matthias. Well, I won't read them all out, but then we've got 3 more. Oh, we've got Carson. We'll just eliminate you if that's okay, because, sure. And then there's 2 more. We've got the Screw Tanner one, and then we've got Alex's cat. Should we just keep them all for now, or do we want to eliminate one or the other?
We can save them all for now. That's fine.
Sure. Okay. I like it. Okay.
The next Champions of Chaos, which means every hero.
Oh, I forgot all about that.
Every hero is plus 2 attacks. Sorry for the barking in the background.
No worries.
Not every hero, but I think every hero in this list will be. He's also got the Cursed Steel Battery, so he's got like actually a good solid shooting backline.
Okay.
A unit of Vanguard that's reinforced, which will destroy the moon if they're within 3 inches of it. And then over at Therodons, which will have +1 attack on the charge with the Banner of Screaming Flesh. Gaunt Summoner for doing the whole like Pokeball thing if it wants to. Which it very well might with the Therodons.
Right.
But,
and it doesn't have to do it. It has to do it on the unit that it's like in the regiment with, right? Like the Gore Warden.
I can't remember.
Fair.
I'm not sure. But if it was going to be any of them, it will be the one that's in its regiment anyway. So
that makes sense.
Just because they're already marked Slanesh, they'll be charging on 3d6, pick the 2 highest.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a pretty good one to drop outside of 9 and then eat.
Very good.
So yeah, this one's actually a surprisingly mobile list. Not a huge amount of surface area, but it does have some shooting to harass you into like going near it.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
This is a cool list. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been seeing Slaves of Darkness bring the Cursed Steel Battery a lot more recently.
Oh, really?
It's like, well, yeah, because Slaves of Darkness's problem has always been all of my damages in the combat phase,
right? Which
is kind of tough to like maneuver well with. So yeah.
But I mean, honestly, I could see the Cursed Steel Battery going in anything, you know, assuming that it is, like it does have good output. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I haven't played against it and I haven't really seen what it does, but
it's pretty good output. It's pretty.
What's the Tormentor Bombard? Is that the other version of that same model?
Yeah. So it's basically got the mortar version and then like the rocket version.
Got it.
The rocket version, I believe, is the anti-monster one. That does like anti-monster and war machine one. It does a whole bunch of damage to. I think it like caps its damage characteristic when it gets its true end.
Okay.
Sick. And then it also splashes damage outwards. And then the Tormentor Bombard is the one that like can shut off commands on a 3-up as well.
Jeez.
And it splashes as well, which is pretty nice.
That's cool. Hellsmiths are rad.
Yep.
Nice. Okay. Best of luck to Nick.
Best of luck.
Your dog hates whatever is going on back there.
My partner just got home. Yeah.
Wait, do we do Gavin?
No, I don't think so.
I accidentally removed him.
It's not checked in though.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, then that's fine. So it's nasty, says Scotty. That's cool. It should be nasty. Bryce Coppin.
Playing Sylvaneth.
A lot of Sylvaneth. It's interesting. So like not allowed, do not new hotness. How do you read that thing?
It's like no new hotness.
Okay.
Same old bullshit.
Okay. That's cute. I was thinking of The Office where he's like, do not bother whatever his nephew's name is, and then he puts a line around it. Do not new hotness. Yeah, I mean, you kind of already explained. Oh, we didn't rate it. I forgot.
Yeah. This one is a little bit different, but it's got a lot of the same stuff. But
yeah, but we didn't rate the list name.
Yeah, the list name upper crust.
Sure.
Mid bin.
Sure. I was leaning mid bin, but I don't know.
Let's do a mid bin. That's fine.
Sure. It has emojis.
Lords of the Clan, I believe, is the one where it like flat heal 3. It does have an auxiliary unit. I think this is what Fred Smith is using right now a lot. It's just like full monster mash, full send, very aggro for a Sylvaneth list, but also very mobile. Yeah.
Nice.
Interesting list. Good luck to Bryce.
Good luck. Okay. We've got like 8 left, I think. 7 left. Including Ryan Lil.
LHL? I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
I think that's an L.
He's playing King Broad Stomp, and the list name is Stompin' D's Nuts.
You're always going to get me with one of those. I'm a very cheap laugh with the very famous Goblin D's Nuts line from your video. Oh, man. We haven't seen it before either.
Stompin' D's Nuts? No. Yeah. Bit of a mess.
I'm going to go upper bid. I am a cheaper laugh today.
You want to say this one's third place?
That's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Then it gives us the solid top 3.
That's true.
Then we can get rid of the others. It is King Broad Stomp, and it is 4 Mega Gargants, and they will punch you hard if they get the chance. And that's about it. Best of luck to Ryan. Please don't stomp on my nuts.
Right. Wait, was the phlegm one also in the top?
Nope, I don't think so.
So it's Stompin' These Nuts, and then it's Matthias, and then is it the Screw Tanner one or Alex's picture of a cat?
Wasn't it Nick Collins?
Damn it. Did I accidentally click on the wrong one? Here, I'm so sorry, Nick. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah, that's correct. I kept it open and then I just didn't even look at it properly, I think. Dang it. Okay. So it's Matthias, Stompin' D's Nuts, and Nick Collins.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair. Boop. Too many tabs. Hate it when that happens. Okay. And you basically explained.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of giants. What do you want from me? I'm a giant. Will Reeves. I really didn't know which way it was going to go. It's the picture of a cat in first place, says the guy who submitted a picture of a cat, which didn't even let us look at his list name, by the way. We didn't even deduct points for that. Carbson is feeling like a very benevolent overlord today.
Indeed.
So it is... Wait, what army is this? Oh, Hellsmiths. And they might be Gundam.
I assume referring to the 5 Dominator engines in this list. Big mechs.
That's true. Are you having as much trouble as I am? Because it looks like it.
Moldy bits?
Moldy bits, sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy. All right. Yeah, this is a extremely lethal to monsters list. It's got 2 Death Shrieker rocket batteries, which is going to be really tough. And war machines too. Like Matthias is going to have a tough time. He'll probably shoot them first, actually, now that I think of it. But yeah, this is kind of like a point and click delete 1 monster per turn list.
Yeah.
And then the Dominator engines are going to be pretty tough to shift unless you have like solid mortal wound output.
Uh-huh.
So it's just like a big anvil with really good shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it's got Eric Tar.
I was like, Eric?
Yeah. The first Demon Smith. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about Hellsmiths to really evaluate this list.
No, it's
I
true.
do know that it's very lethal to monsters.
Fair. Cool.
And quite slow as well.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And it's awesome because it's a new army. So good job on that.
Yeah. Best of luck.
Alex says, Carson has met Banana. He knows how amazing she is. But, I mean, not amazing enough, according to Carson. So
Not top 3.
Not top 3. Not top 3 worthy. Anyway, good luck to Will. We got, and then we got Andy. Andy Selwood
Andy sells wood.
by the seashore, playing Soul Blights with a list name of "Suck on This."
You're supposed to be the one sucking, Andy. You're the vampire.
Yeah, that's true. Well, but you know, when you turn another person into a vampire, don't they suck your blood?
True. So maybe Andy just really likes reproducing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's
got
don't we
3
all?
kids. I like this. I would put it in the upper bin. Have we seen it before?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I think he sent this to me because we were talking about it. Anyway,
Gotcha.
it's Bacchanal of Blood, so +1 to cast for vampires outside of combat, and then +1 to wound when they charge. And then he's got Prince Vordry, which is also handing out buffs when when a unit's killed to vampire units, which includes the Eskurgan Trueblades. It includes the Vargeis, and I think Radikar as well. Or might be on a non-hero unit. I'm not sure, but he's got the White Lord in that unit to keep the drops like somewhat down because he has all these other things in there, and then the White King with the Barrow Lord, and the Barrow Knights. I don't know, it's pretty cool. I think the first thing I would drop is probably Radikar, but I love Radikar, so I hope he keeps him. That's all I
like
say.
Radikar the Beast.
Yeah,
He's a pretty interesting tech piece for like end of turn pinning something.
yep, that's true.
Yeah, and he hits pretty hard too. Like
He hits pretty hard, and like he can be -1 to hit and wound if he gets a spell off, and he is +1 to cast. So if you kind of do that at the end, you can kind of throw him in. No, I love Radikar. Don't get me wrong, and he's like a badass model. I love everything about it. But I could see like dropping him for like Blood Knights or something like that kind of vibes with Vordry, or something possibly like that. But I mean, yeah, no, it's awesome. It's super cool. So best of luck to Andrew Sells Wood by the seashore.
that is his full name.
That is, yep, his legal name.
Doxed.
I regret nothing. Ryan Boothby Young. Booth by Young?
I'm checked in.
Damn it, Ryan. What is with this tournament? No one's checking in. And
Yeah, check in.
Is it me or is it everyone who's like not from here? It's like only people who are on the island are like, we got time. We live here. Less commute time means more time to submit lists. Tanner M.
The one that shouldn't win.
Yes, right. Oh man, that would be so godlike.
He's playing Blades of Corn. And his list name is
Asante.
Asante Sana Squash Banana.
Is this like a shot at Alex?
Asante Sana Squash Banana. Is the famous phrase sung from The Lion King by Rafiki.
Oh.
Which translates from Swahili and a children's rhyme to "Thank you very much, squash banana." You're a baboon and I'm not. What?
This is completely unhinged.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but I kind of get why What's His Bucket doesn't want Tanner to win. He's just like, no, it
doesn't deserve it.
Yeah, it doesn't deserve it. And he's right. I don't know. There seems like there's more to this that we don't get, especially from a previous winner. Having said all that, mid-bin.
Also mid-bin.
Yeah.
And then as for what the list does, it's pretty similar to what was it Curtis that was bringing the other vanilla corn list. The only thing is that it is because it's the Gore Tide. I believe that's the one where you can pick infantry units to be +2 to move.
Okay.
So it's even faster.
Oh, okay.
Moving a minimum of 14 inches with the Bloodstoker and Frenzied Taskmaster. So pretty dang fast. It has less stuff. It only has 1 block of Blood Warriors. But it's got an unreinforced Skull Reapers in addition to the reinforced Skull Reapers, so it's kind of like a give and take. And then obviously it's got the Flesh Hounds as well as Karanak for an uppy downy. And then one key thing is that it's got the Godsmark Ascendant Demon Prince. Actually, wait, is the Gore Tide the...
He's got that for an uppy downy?
Sorry, up down means like you pick it up and then put it down somewhere else, and because you
I
can
didn't
pick
know
a
that.
quarry, you can be
Got it.
closer to heroes. So
I probably should have figured it out from context, but I didn't get it. And Pat
yeah,
says it is from the Lion King. Thank you, sir.
yeah, he does have the Demon Prince, which has Argath, King of Blades, which can be pretty lethal to heroes for sure.
Yep.
Yeah,
Andy was running something a little different, but yeah, I think I convinced him to not take the Demon Prince.
fair.
But yeah, it's interesting. But his missed all game. It doesn't matter. But okay. Best of luck to Tanner, and then I span the wheel for Petra Fisher.
Petra Fisher,
Cruel Boys.
like Crew Boys, neat.
Cruel Boys, Trophy Finger. Didn't understand the assignment. We almost went, although I don't know if we can count. We almost went a whole tournament without a single didn't understand the assignment. But there was also a record amount of people that didn't submit their list as well.
Yeah.
So
It's a more
points
like
for that.
smaller local tournament, so I think the rules are a little more lax. Like I know there's
Probably.
no painting requirement, for instance.
Oh, fair enough. That's cool. Yeah. Kragnos and the soggy Great Nashtooth, which I really like. It's a fun little tech piece. Yeah. Wow. This is like, and then DeHertland Hogs. There's like nothing in here.
Bolt Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty low surface area list. It doesn't
No
normally
kidding.
with Cruel Boys you expect to see like big gut ripper blocks,
Right.
which just like spam mortal wounds and are actually a pretty decent anvil too. But yeah, this one is very monster heavy as well as those shooting units, which can be hopping around the table. So
Right.
yeah, it's pretty neat.
Scaregob Totem. Is that for pulling over the Hertland Hogs?
Scarecrow.
Oh,
Isn't
wait.
that the
Oh,
green piece?
sorry. You're right. I'm sorry. I am so cracked out. Okay. Yes. I always think of it as the Iron Jaws one, but yeah. Anyway, cool.
Yeah, this is a neat list. It's got some tech, got
Yep.
some shooting. I genuinely don't know exactly how it's going to play. So,
This seems like a fun kind of list to take, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll be curious. Best of luck to Petra. And the last one is Nick Close with a K. Nick Close.
whose list name is Caker
Iron
Death
Jaws.
2026. I didn't understand the assignment. Also
Come on.
author at tournament.
Yeah, it's so true. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That if that was on purpose, like if he had the boilerplate, this list name was on purpose, that would have been an upper bin, and I'm not joking. That would have been so funny to me.
That is a lot of gougers, though.
That is a crap ton of gougers, and it's the weird thing is isn't Big Snickas the one where it's like if you have a lower amount of wound characteristic?
Yep. So it'll still be good on the Art Boys and Brutes.
No, I know, but it's funny because of it doesn't
Yeah.
feel like anyway. But yeah, the gougers. I mean, that's just fun. War Chanter, and then yeah, the Shaman, Ard Boys, Brutes. Yeah, I mean, there's 2 reinforced units there. And you got the Scourge of Gyran for the +1 to hit, and Zoggy. I like it. I think it's kind of cool. I'll be curious to see how it does. Sorry, I'm suppressing a hiccup. Yeah. Best of luck to Nick. We have our top 3, and so we just have to decide what is numero uno.
I think
Right.
I have my votes already.
Okay.
But if you want to go over them again.
I haven't looked through them like since then. So we've got, in no particular order, Stompin' D's Nuts. We have, hello, my name is Clostridium botulinum. I work in upper middle management. I enjoy decay, paralysis, long walks, in the grandfather's garden, and that feeling you get just before you're about to retch. 1950 out of 2,000 points. And then we got Matthias. I mean, to smithereens has got to be the worst way to be blown. And he's right. He's definitely right.
I think I've got my top 3. Do you have yours?
Number 3, I've decided number 3 for sure, and it's
Okay.
Stompin' D's Nuts.
I agree with that.
It's cute,
Yeah.
but it's not like, yeah, it's not
Yep.
really that creative, obviously. The thing about the Nick Collins's list is that it's so like on the money for this tournament. Matthias is funny. It's just plain funny. Oh man. I don't think I can decide.
I think for me, I would give Nick second place and Matthias first place.
I thought that's what you were going to say. I think that's the right choice. It feels kind of bad because it's like, when is he ever going to use this particular list name again?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I think that's the right
Very
choice.
respectable.
It is respectable.
The Difficus also agrees that he thinks Matthias should get it this week. So
Yeah.
even
He
more
said-
in favor of him, in my opinion.
That's true. And Ludivicus, you didn't mention that he says, and it hurts me to do so. So he's like kind of doing it against his will. And so I think that's a great point. You know, no one wants to give it to Matthias, but it's the right choice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true.
Fair is fair.
Fair is fair. So he will be getting a $16 million trophy with antimatter and diamonds inside.
They're actually $19 million now because I added some NFTs. Some, like,
Okay. Yep.
yeah, $3 million each. They will lose value very quickly, though.
That's true.
It cost us 19 million, but they won't net you anything.
No.
It might
Yeah.
actually reduce the value.
It probably will. It'll probably end up around 15 million in the end, give or
Yep.
take. But
Yep.
it depends on how quickly.
But you're not supposed to sell these.
That's true. Yeah, that's
If
true.
you sell them, we'll know and we'll find you.
Yep. The only reason you should ever sell them is if you are in a spaceship that is powered by antimatter and you just you get stuck in the middle of nowhere and you've got no other way to get home. And it's like
Well, that's not selling it. That's just using it.
Yeah, that's true. Well, but then you could argue afterward you're just left with the diamonds and all the other stuff, the NFTs, and it's
Yeah, the
like, well,
crap.
at this point maybe we should just sell it. So I could see that argument. You know, once the antimatter is used.
Yep.
Farts aren't NFTs, Carson.
Disagree.
I'm gonna have to agree. Yeah.
Agree. Or
It's
disagree.
yeah. Like it's NFTs stand for nice farts. That's
Just that's
yeah.
comma that's.
That's exactly. I've heard that it was nice farts Theo because he was the original, but then
He died.
he died, and then they can't call it. It wouldn't make any sense.
That'd be disrespectful.
Yeah, it'd be disrespectful. So they're like, well, nice farts. That's
That.
yeah, exactly.
Me and my bros say that all the time at the end of every sentence.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
yo, nice shoes.
that
Yeah.
makes total sense to me.
Yeah.
I think we can all agree that makes sense. Nasty fart toppers? No. Nice farts. That's,
Exactly.
originally Theo. It's like, remember Not from the 90s?
Yeah.
Not, like Borat would say
It's
too.
reaffirming your
It's
sentence.
exactly. It's the
Like,
opposite of Not. That's. Yeah. Like
like
they
in
say,
the 90s, you would say, nice shirt, not. But
Exactly.
now you would say, nice shirt,
that's. Yeah, exactly.
because you need it.
He means it. He means
Yeah,
it. Well, like my I have an English. No, he's not my father-in-law. He's my brother's father-in-law, and he's English, and he finishes sentences with that. Nice car. That he says it like that.
Yeah, so it's just the plural version of that.
Exactly. Nocturnal farts today. No, it's nice farts. That. Not nice farting time. You guys, you're not getting it.
I
okay?
do like nice parting time, though. That's good.
No, it is good. I'm just saying it's not correct.
Just
it's
not
not.
that what
It's
it
just
is.
not the right one. It's nice farts. That.
That's-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emphasis, guys. Emphasis. Yeah. because you put NFTs into the $16 million trophy.
Yeah.
And once he put it in there, he was like, nice farts, that.
That's.
Yeah, exactly. That's. Excuse me, I stand corrected.
Yeah. I can see the already not high viewership plummeting as soon as we get
Bleeding viewers.
We've spent so long.
Well, congrats to Matthias.
It is parts for us.
Yeah, that is for us. Absolutely. Absolutely. No farting today. Again, anyway, it's fine. We'll move on. I like your guys' energy. You know, I meant to say at the start, thank you to everyone for the very, very kind birthday wishes. I really appreciated that. It was very nice. It was nice to wake up to. And yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out through this barely coherent show. And
barely legal too.
Barely. Yeah, it's true. It's true. We were almost taken off the air by the national fart transmission.
Another NFT.
Who would have thunk? Yeah.
Yep.
Who would have thunk? But anyway, God dang it, Leviticus, that one got me. Did you read Leviticus? Happy birthday, Vats.
He means it.
He means it. Thank you. That was so sincere.
Awesome podcast. Thanks, guys. That means a lot.
That means a lot.
It does mean a lot.
I'm going to start using it to people who have like no idea. I'm just like, nice submission at jiu-jitsu. That's like, did you have a stroke?
Yeah.
What? No. What do you mean?
What's your name?
Yeah, exactly. How old are you? Oh, I don't remember. It just changed. Damn it. So yeah, thanks again to everyone. And again, for the nice birthday wishes. We'll be back next week with maybe another tier list.
Yeah, possibly. Unless something big happens next week, I think.
That's true.
Most likely. It depends. If Charge has their lists available, maybe we can do that. But
right,
we shall see.
True story, by the way. I am so consistently favored by the Great Horned Rat that I was just like saying to our local store, like, if we get a Skaven announcement on Monday, like right before my birthday, like I want it, whatever it is, I want it. Just order it for me. Yeah. But this year he left me out in the cold. It's weird. Something's wrong in the world when there isn't some kind of cool Skaven thing on my birthday.
Yep. It ain't right.
Yep. I don't like it. Anyway, thanks to everyone again for joining us. And anything else before we go? I don't think so, right? Cool.
Nope.
Nice.
Thanks for watching.